Nick Kyrgios sent a powerful public message at a critical moment in January 2026. Just days before the Australian Open, Novak Djokovic withdrew from the Adelaide International, changing the final build-up to the season's first Grand Slam. The decision came fast. The response came faster. Within hours, Kyrgios spoke out, and his words quickly spread across the tennis world. On January 5, 2026, Novak Djokovic confirmed his withdrawal from the Adelaide International through a public statement. He explained his condition and his plans moving forward. Djokovic said on Instagram, "To all my fans in Adelaide, unfortunately, I'm not quite physically ready to compete in the Adelaide International next week." The statement was shared as tournament preparations were underway.
Well, we're incredibly sad from an Adelaide tournament perspective because we know how much he loves coming to Adelaide. He values Adelaide, his experience here, as he spoke about in social media. But he just wasn't quite ready. He's had full intention to come to Adelaide. He had all his gear and shoes, rackets shipped here. They've arrived, and now we'll have to send those on to Melbourne. So for Novak, we hope that he has a great preparation now for the AO. But from a tournament perspective, better luck next year. It's a professional decision. It happens. I spoke with his agent yesterday as I was arriving to site. So he was. I think he was pretty disappointed that he couldn't make the trip. I mentioned he had full intention to play. He's had a lot of success here in Adelaide. He also spoke about the fact that he's very comfortable here. He feels like it's a home crowd. So I probably detected a bit of sadness from not just Novak, but I think his larger team, because it is an important stepping stone for him in his preparation for what is it now, his 11th tilt at a Grand Slam in just 2 weeks' time.
Djokovic added that his focus had shifted to the season's main event in Melbourne. Djokovic stated, "My focus is now on my preparation for the Australian Open, and I look forward to arriving in Melbourne soon and seeing all the tennis fans in Australia." Tournament officials later confirmed his absence from the Adelaide draw. Djokovic did not point to a specific injury. The decision was linked to physical readiness ahead of the Australian Open. The Adelaide International is often used by top players to adjust before the Grand Slam. This time, Djokovic chose to change his schedule. Djokovic has adjusted his schedule late in previous seasons as well. He has often limited match play before the Australian Open to manage his fitness. The Adelaide International offers match practice, but participation is not required. Djokovic's decision followed a pattern seen earlier in his career, where preparation for Melbourne has taken priority over warm-up events. After the announcement, Nick Kyrgios shared a public message addressing Djokovic's situation. His comments were published widely. Kyrgios explained the impact of Djokovic's presence in the sport. Kyrgios remarked, "I feel like there's been a void in the sport ever since Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal left. And obviously when Novak goes, that era is completely gone. I want him to stay for as long as possible." Kyrgios continued by pointing to Djokovic's ongoing motivation. Kyrgios added, "There's obviously something there that he wants to achieve, whether it's another Grand Slam or something else." The message focused on longevity and achievement. It did not include criticism or speculation. Djokovic is still expected to compete at the Australian Open. Melbourne remains his next scheduled appearance. Djokovic has won the Australian Open 10 times. His preparation has changed late in past seasons as well. In earlier statements, Djokovic has also spoken about broader issues in tennis. He previously cited concerns regarding transparency, governance, and the way my voice and image have been represented. These comments were not directly linked to the Adelaide Withdrawal, but remain part of his recent public record. The Adelaide International continued with an updated field after Djokovic's withdrawal. Fans were informed through official channels. Attention then shifted toward Melbourne, where the Australian Open is set to begin later in January. Kyrgios's message arrived within hours of the withdrawal announcement. The sequence of events unfolded quickly. Djokovic confirmed his decision. Kyrgios responded publicly. Reports remained consistent on the facts and the timing. Subscribe to this channel for verified tennis news, official player updates, and timely coverage as the Australian Open approaches.